welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Noles will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The shotgun running play call. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blazers are going to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Kitna. The pocket breaking down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Blazers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to throw. It's Kitna. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has 0 fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Kitna. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Pittman. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air, it's Castellanos. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Breaks into open space. And he'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's got room to run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
say, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. A handoff to the back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Blazers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Looking deep on the scramble. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Extending the play now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback's scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. No, he stopped short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Grinding away with the running game. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Blazers looking to cash in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Fights through a tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0.